I look a bit different today because I have lots of makeup on. Apparently this is what happens when I decide to put some sparkly eyeshadow on and then find a liquid lipstick. So I'm just gonna kind of go with it because I can't be bothered to take it off now. So today I'm going to be doing a collective haul of all the stuff that I've bought over the last couple of months. It's quite a bit more than I would normally be buying because I got the deposit through from my old flat, so I kind of treated myself to a few things. So to start off with, I'm going to show you some thrifted items, and the first thing is actually this top that I'm wearing. It's just a fairly plain knitted grey top with a sequin collar. It's originally from H&M, but I bought it from a charity shop. And I'm getting really back into the kind of mermaidy pastel-y stuff at the moment, so I really like the collar, and I thought it was kind of a good mermaidy piece that is also wintry. The next thrifted item is probably not going to fit in the camera, but it's this very long metallic black and silver dress. It's floor length, and then it's got like a fitted top with a halter strap. I am probably going to have to alter this because it doesn't quite fit, but it was only £1, so I thought I couldn't really pass it up. And I have another mermaidy top, which is this amazing pastel sleeveless top which has shells on the back, and the top of it is denim and it's got these studs on the shoulders. This is originally from Forever 21, but I bought this from a charity shop, and again it's another piece that I will probably end up altering slightly because it's not quite my style, but I just couldn't resist the mermaidy print, so I will probably be altering this into something that's a bit more me. The next thing is quite unusual. It's a belly dancing costume, and it's purple and sequined and very shiny and has lots of beads on it. So it's this top, it's like a bra top, and then there's this belt. I don't actually do belly dancing, and I don't plan to start doing belly dancing, but I just thought this was really unusual and kind of mermaidy, and if I need like a backup mermaid costume, I thought this would be quite good for that, because I might go to March of the Mermaids again this year, so I'm already thinking about costumes and stuff. And I also, to be honest, would probably just wear this belt as a belt with a normal outfit because I think it's really beautiful, and I love the purple colour. So this was also from a charity shop, and it was £4 for the belt and the top, which I thought was a good price. I got these leaf plates because I thought they looked like something from Rivendell, and I really like them. They're really beautiful, really detailed, made from glass, and I got 6 of these. I also got this Himalayan salt crystal tea light holder. It's like a kind of pinkish colour, and the salt is meant to have kind of healing properties, and apparently it's meant to help neutralise the energy from electricals. I don't know if I believe that, but I've wanted one of these for ages just because I think they're really pretty, and salt generally is meant to have kind of purifying properties. I found this in a charity shop and I was really pleased because I had been looking at them online and couldn't really justify the price of them, and this one was only £2, so that was very good. I have this lace top which is originally from H&M, but again it's thrifted, and I got this because I really want to do a kind of snowdrop inspired outfit, and I thought this would work really well for it. I also really like lace tops. The next thing I got is this dress, which I think is really pretty. It's just a simple jersey dress, but it's got this tree print at the bottom. This is about knee length, and it's got kind of elbow length sleeves. And this is originally from Dorothy Perkins, but again it was thrifted. I also got this cute little top that has a print of deer on it. I love deer, so I was really happy to find this. I always like having deer themed clothing, and this is also originally from H&M, but it was bought from a charity shop. I also picked up a couple of books. This is a really beautiful fairy tale story anthology. It's got all these beautiful illustrations. And I also bought this copy of Black Venus by Angela Carter because I went to the Strange Worlds exhibition, which is all artwork related to her writing, and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I'd better read some more of her work. I also got this amazing globe, which I just thought was really beautiful and interesting looking, and it looks kind of antique, but it's not, it's a modern reproduction, but it's got these really beautiful astrological symbols around here, and the map is kind of old-fashioned looking, and I just think it's really lovely and is going to look really good in my flat. And myself and my boyfriend are both kind of interested in like old looking things and kind of steampunky things, and I think this will fit really well with that. Thrifted item is this amazing vintage bag. It's kind of a satchel style, and it's got this big chunky clasp on the front, and then when you open it up it's got these compartments for pens or pencils and all these different pockets inside, and then it's got these large pockets, and there's even a pocket in the flap. And what I was thinking is that this would be the perfect bag to put art supplies in for when I want to do artwork outside of the house, because it's a really good size and I could fit lots of stuff in there, but it's not a very heavy bag. Also the strap, you can either wear it over your shoulder or you can hook it through this clasp section like this, and then you can wear it like a backpack, so that's really good. So I'm very happy with this, and this was from a charity shop. I just thrifted it and it was only £4, which I thought was very reasonable. To the things I bought new. The first thing I bought was this velvet lip lacquer from MUA, which is one of the brands that is sold at Superdrug. It's very unusual for me to buy makeup, but recently I've been really liking kind of dark lip colours and wanting to try them out, as you can tell. And this is not the one I'm wearing, this is like a more of a red shade. But I really wanted like a dark red lipstick, and I'd been looking at these online for months and months and months and months. Originally I wanted a black one, but I feel like that would be a bit too harsh on me. It's a really nice colour and the formula is very good. MUA, I believe, are cruelty free, and I really like the packaging as well. It's got this really nice brushed glass, and it's also not too expensive, so pretty happy with that. I bought quite a lot of very sparkly fabric. So this is the first one. It's this amazing kind of iridescent, shimmery, sequined green changing into purple fabric. It really smells really strange. It smells like, you know when you get new like non-leather shoes and they smell really strongly and plasticky? It smells a bit like that. So it doesn't smell good, but it looks good. And again, this is me going back into my Mermaid obsession. I also got the same fabric in this dark kind of black turning into purple oil slick effect sequin. And then I got some of the same kind of fabric but in a blue and green colourway. So it's iridescent and it changes between blue and green. And So this is just like classic Mermaid. I'm going to make lots of things with this and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And then I got this fabric kind of just to experiment with. It's a PVC fabric, which is basically just a clear plastic, but it's got glitter in it. And I'm really not sure what I'll do with it, but I just thought it was so interesting that I wanted to give it a try. Stocked up on some craft supplies. This is liquid Fimo. Fimo is a type of polymer clay and this is like a liquid polymer clay. It's meant to be really good for sticking different Fimo parts together and for adding kind of details and stuff after you've already baked Fimo. You can also kind of use it instead of resin if you want that clear effect, like for water effects or anything like that. And you can use it like a glaze. So I thought I would try this. I also picked up some Fimo Professional. This is meant to be the higher end Fimo polymer clay and it's meant to be better for sculpting things that have fine detail and need to have a decent amount of strength to them. So I thought I would try this because I've been really practicing with polymer clay recently and I've got much better at it. So I think I deserve the upgrade to the good stuff. Was this amazing huge clear acrylic palette, which I'm not sure whether you can see it very well. I got this because I saw that Paige Poppy had bought one. She's a really interesting artist who has a channel on YouTube and you should definitely check that out. But I just loved the one that she had and so I thought about it for a while and then I bought myself one from eBay. And I really like this. I haven't used it yet because I'm a bit scared to, because it looks so perfect, but I think it will be a really good palette and it's also just really nice as a kind of decorative piece. The next thing is probably the most exciting in my opinion. It is the amazing Finetech Pearl Colours palette and I bought this as a treat for myself because I have wanted it for months and months and months. It was not cheap, it's about £25. And it is a watercolour palette where all the colours are either shimmery or iridescent. So this is what it looks like out of the box. It's just amazing. Every single colour is so shimmery and beautiful and vivid. It's really high quality. I was a bit worried that after paying £25 for it I would be disappointed, but it's really worth the price. And it's unlike any other iridescent paints that I've used, because I have tried iridescent mediums in the past and adding those to paint and they're quite good, but like these are just a step above, so I'm really glad that I went ahead and ordered this even though it was expensive. So this is one of my favourite things at the moment. I'm just loving it and it makes me want to do loads of artwork, which is really good. And I will definitely be getting a lot of use out of this. Finally, I have one of my other favourites, which are these amazing aura crystals. They're crystal geodes. These ones are quartz, and I've got two of them, and they are basically just a clear quartz crystal that's been coated in titanium in a vacuum. The process of putting the crystals and the titanium in a vacuum welds the titanium onto the crystal as a kind of layer, and it gives it this amazing rainbow shine. And I have wanted some aura crystals for ages and ages, and I just happened to see these in a shop on a day that I'd actually been thinking about wanting to buy an aura crystal, so I just had to get them. And then I also have this one. This one is dyed, and I don't normally like buying dyed crystals. The blue colour that it has is not natural, it's a clear quartz that has been dyed this blue colour. And I do usually avoid things like that, but these are not crystals that I am going to be trying to do any kind of esoteric work with. They are not crystals that I'm buying because of any supposed healing properties, they are just things that I have bought because I think they look pretty. So I'm not that bothered with these ones. If it was like a quartz crystal that had been dyed to look like an amethyst and it was being sold as an amethyst, I would not buy that. But with these, it doesn't bother me. There are the three together, I think they're really beautiful, and I will be displaying these in my flat. That was my collective haul. I really hope that you enjoyed watching it. Let me know what your favourite thing from the haul was down in the comments below. If you have any questions, then also put those in the comments. And please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And I will see you in the next video, where I will probably not be wearing this amount of makeup. Bye!